going to be an early +1 in all of these rotations. So.
All right, well, let's find out if it's going to be a game 3 or if Empire can close it out in 2 games. It is over to Capitalist and Blitz for game 2.
A lot of question marks for this draft. We'll start with the Furion, picked up by Team Kinguin.
Gets rid of the, whatchamacallit.
Early gank is a great way to start things off. Oh, Kinguin square up for that early first blood. FN is pretty fast, though. They have a Void coming up in a second, and a Treant block.
And the Dispel thing clears all the illusions.
Doing there, buddy. Get a little bit too close. Gonna be clapped on and brought down. It looked like he just AFK'd for a second.
Yeah, both heroes are kind of weak at this.
Yeah.
Both Disruptor and Shaman. So whoever gets
bottom lane, Sand King does manage to get the Burrow Strike onto Patos.
This is what you want, though. You want them to rotate over and then harass up the other lanes. This is something off laner dying. Well, if he gets tri-laned, of course he's going to die. This is natural.
Katsura now comes over, helps with the gank, going for Miposhka. Brewmaster does get stunned right before he can get off the clap. He's going to be able to get a good crit off there and gets another one on Yoku. Yoku's quite low, and it looks like they're going to be able to get him as well.
Yeah.
There's pretty much nothing that this Gyrocopter can do with Rocket Barrage when 3 heroes are running together. And
he's not going to have a lot of levels, and so his Black Cannon's not going to do a lot. Like,
who cares if you do 30 damage to each hero?
Yeah.
It's nothing.
They can just tank that.
Yeah, a whole lot worse when you leave a Brewmaster alone against a Shadow Shaman who's going to shackle you, and then you take the full Rocket Barrage damage. Burrow Strike, and they're going to get Kinetic Field to be able to block him in with the clap there. They should be able to break him down. Look at FN. He just can't get the damage directly onto any one of these heroes. Patos is tanky enough that he's actually going to be able to soak up a lot of it, but he separates from his allies, and that's where the Rocket Barrage is able to finally finish him off.
Bad move. Feel like he should have just ran upwards.
Yeah, just stick with his Shadow Shaman, or excuse me, his Disruptor, right?
Yeah, would have been fine. And in this mid lane,
but it lasts so long now that you can't even rely on that Doppelganger to be able to reset. They're going to find Nyx, blow him up. Couldn't even get off the Doppelganger, and they kill bottom lane at the same time. Looks like Miposhka get ran down.
Oh, he had no time to do anything there.
And that Omni Knight is still kind of free farming, though he's not beating out the Furion despite the rotations. We haven't even gotten to nighttime where they found Miposhka again. They had the read on him. They're going to go for the dive here. Pato's going to lead the way. Turns around, gets the shackle off, knowing that Miposhka is going to die here. Just tries to buy enough time for FN to do something. He's trying to Rocket Barrage, but they're just treants. Taking up towers, taking up the Rocket Barrage. Looks like with the Omni Knight here, they can't actually get off kill. And that's going to be on Patos. He turns and fights, knowing that there is no escape.
Yeah. You'd like to see Ghostic do that every time they dive. Yeah. That is the benefit of having an Omni on your team. They can get levels. It finally feels like they can do something. Whereas it feels like Empire supports have to be very reactionary.
You look at here, he's got phase boots. He can actually get this kill on Yoku, especially since it's nighttime with the help of the Furion Global. Now, FN is going to go on to Miposhka. Or excuse me, Elisash brings him down, but he's in trouble. The TP coming in for the Furion, they're going to go for the dive here. Pato's going to try and cut him off. FN digs himself deeper into the trees. Patos, they finally find him, but Katsura is actually in a wrong position here. He's going to take the full amount of Rocket Barrage damage with all these TPs coming in. Patos has to give up on the chase. Kinguin get far too greedy.
Patos has done his job. They've completely ruined bottom lane. They forced a lot of heroes down here. They get this kill on Miposhka.
Finally flying to reveal Miposhka. They are going to be able to bring him down. Yoku's here. See if he can land the Burrow Strike. Katsura is just going to run behind the tower, trying to stay ahead of the Sand King, but is going to be spotted out. And then throws down that ultimate. Just make sure they get that kill.
Yeah. It's no problem, though. You force the Omni TP again.
It's kind of a win-win, right?
Yeah.
You just keep on running at them. You win the fight. Missile's going to come in. Patos drops a little bit lower, but not sure if they can really go for the kill. FN's going to try for the glimpse sent back, and he gets the kill.
Oh, wow. Like the last tick of it.
Stop a TP? Nope. Probably going to kill Yoku, though. Oh, or not. He has a full wand and TP out. Furion makes it
very
close. Nice. Wow. Damn. Lane out in the open. They're going to go for Exotic Deer here. Manage to get the missile on him. They'll stop the TP.
He is super dead. They're going to give FN the last hit. And correction, he's got 140 GPM. 150. 167 now after that kill. But if you look at the two supports on, there's stuns in, get some creeps.
Both supports trying to give him levels. Sand King and Night Stalker don't want to be too starved.
Yeah,
at this point in the game.
A lot of Patos
had a rough laning phase.
Yeah. FN. Gonna try to compound this lead right now.
They're going to run into Patos. At the same time, they're going to go for the glimpse back onto... Oh, what a static storm. He actually held into the last second. Now managed to catch multiple heroes. The top are coming in at the same time. They've already got a lot of damage on the FN. He's going to focus on him first. Take out that carry. Yoku managed to get the stun onto the Night Stalker, so at least they can get that kill. Another stun. They desperately need to be able to bring down FN. He's so fast, but it looks like the Brewlings will finally get that kill. Patos back to his original form. Ghosting is here as well. They surround the Brewmaster. Should be able to bring him down. His allies are not close enough to be able to save a TP out. Patos. What?
Very well done.
Alright, cool.
That was some sick ultis.
I mean, I thought
his Disruptor ulti was
when
sick.
he glimpsed,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you lay down Static Storm, surely, instantly.
Yeah. Now this mid tower here as
Yoku, silenced up, unable to get off the heel. Now Ghosting is quite low after that nuke coming in from Exotic Deer. They can just right-click down the Omni Knight. Bad goes to worse as Empire push their luck and continue to try and push that mid-tier 1 tower. Now going to lose.
so it's very annoying to be there in the first place as up at top Yoku now gonna get gone on once again.
They have vision on him. There's no way he can get out. The glimpse available.
That's often why teams, it's very hard to protect your safe lane tower, but if you can save your mid tower, you place a premium on that, it's pretty much the same thing. Then you're okay with giving up the tower as Elisach tries to go for the glimpse back, but everyone is there.
Forward Phantom Lancer on that tower. Exotic Deer's actually going to get caught, tries to go for the TP out. It's going to be close. Barely. FN managed to take it. Finishes Blade Mail though. Night Stalker trying to chase. Trying to keep some vision. Looks like the Disruptor's a bit too far away to get a glimpse, though.
All these random pickoffs, though, are helping FN so much.
Yeah.
That's the second time they've run into the Nature's Prophet like
Push while the supports look for the pickoff. Not able to get it, though. Yoku's a bit faster.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But they're one step ahead. They can take this tier 2. Then they have a decision to make. They can either go back, defend their tier 2, or push for high ground and force Empire back to defend their base.
I think you might consider...
Go for a kill on Mapochka. Blink Dagger, they don't have a way to stop his TP unless they just kill him, which is what they do.
Didn't let him drop wards either. Remember Seneco's Shaman? He would just like go up there, place wards, get killed, die.
Yeah.
But by the 5th time you do that, Cap, the 5th time you're...
Slow wave push forward. Oh, he actually goes Maelstrom.
Need to against the PL.
That's a good point. Mapochka's gonna get caught again. No wards being dropped. Get. Well, I like.
Oh,
That was kind of sick. Except for the fact he kind of gives up as much kill gold by
hey,
them farming up wards.
Is that true? Okay, yeah, he's
That
actually giving up
definitely
like...
is true.
He just gave up like 300 gold.
Yeah.
I was trying to count. I was like, oh, buddy, they know you don't got TP.
Boy, this stream has just been the Mapochka show, and not in a good way.
194 gold. That's how much
a human life is worth.
That's how much that human life is
William.
worth.
And wards were worth 300 gold, so.
They're gonna get the glimpse back too. Did they just go in for Roche?
Sure.
Tasty.
I think Yoku needs a little bit more practice with the glimpse strike interaction. Don't think that one was very close. They just doing Roche right now?
Nyx is just going straight up to the Manta.
It's gonna fall.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Trying to split push as best they can. But there you go. But well, maybe with FN. Maybe they could actually kill this Dusa. Or
You would have to like
yeah.
overkill her like crazy though.
You don't think they could do it?
I think they could take her down once, but I think
Yeah,
everyone
sure.
TP's in for the second fight. And you've
They have a lot to
demonstrated,
catch.
yeah, you're not winning team fights right now.
They have Night Stalker during night. They have Disruptor. They have Furion. There's no way you're killing her and getting out alive.
Engagement?
Yeah. They have the Phantom Lancer right now hitting on the tier 2. They want to force him back to defend his base. And if he doesn't, then they will just try and take this tier 3. But Gyrocopter clears through things pretty quickly.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So that tier 2 is basically low enough to drop. Oh, no flat cannon this time around for FN. So things are going to last a little bit longer. Blows the call down and everything else.
He's so close to BKB. He wants that before he fights.
Bottom tower has
The tower's starting to get really low now. You gotta make a decision if you're Empire.
I mean, it doesn't seem like the Phantom Lancer's going anywhere.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
making the right choice.
Committed to split pushing. Is this the right choice? Losing your tier 3 this early? Well, I mean, if they can keep the tier 3 alive and get some kills without him, Pato's going to jump in, pop the Brewmaster ultimate. There goes the Static Storm as well. Doesn't really catch a whole lot of heroes though. Mapochka may end up dying to the Brewlings, but it's a minor cost here. It was not the initiation that Kinguin desperately needed. In fact, they're going to lose the Brewmaster and not get the Shadow Shaman kill.
All to try to save your Night Stalker. Not worth it all.
And that was like 3. Don't have a Blink Dagger on Mapochka, but they do have a Force Staff on the Omni Knight to make this initiation. He's going to be able to grab him with the Shackles. Now, this Furion is very tanky. They can only get him down to half HP. Ghosty gets up on it, goes for the TP out, leaves Mapochka to die. Oh, at the same time, they manage to get a Static Storm down. It costs Elisash's life, and the TP out. No, they're not going to be able to get it. Nice attempt there from Nyx. What a big, big kill for Kinguin, and now they can push into the tier 2. The initiation comes in though. Katsor has to run the missile out here.
Oh, he's done?
Oh no,
He didn't get it in it.
Stealth. Missed Guardian Angel from Ghostic, and he willingly turned himself to stone as the gyrocopter.
Oh no, he was barely outside of the range of that. Not what you want.
And all of a sudden, Kinguin, 1 pickoff turns to 2. Now they can bang on that high ground. Nisha may not have any mana, maybe at half HP. It doesn't make a damn difference. He's got an Aegis, and he would really love to take this tier 3. Oh, there goes the Aegis pop. Back to full HP, full mana. So we have enough time to maybe poke 1 more.
I think you go top.
Take that tier 3 real quickly.
That's exactly.
Is that an aggressive Force Staff push? I think it was from the Omni Knight. They're going to try and separate the Dusa here, get some damage on him before he can go for that tier 3, but he's tanky enough. He'll persevere. And now, focusing on the melee racks. Here comes that epicenter. Jump in, 2-man Burrow Strike. That's a good start to this team fight, but Patos already has his Brewmaster ultimate out, and they can't really do much to stop this damage, so they're going to take that melee racks, and now full retreat before the Gyrocopter or the PL is back. And Empire do not have the catch to punish them as they run away.
Very well done. I like just like meh.
Nisha gonna pop that Stone Gauge. FN's gonna ignore it, go straight for LD. Saj pops BKB, goes to backline. Exotic Deer is actually, no, he's stoned up again. Ghostic was far too far away to be able to save him here. Ghostic's just charging in now, pops a repel. Man fighting a Dusa. Good luck with that, buddy. Kinguin, they have won this fight already. It's just a question of how many heroes can they actually catch. Looks like the Sand King Yoku does manage to buy some time for Ghostic. Try and get himself away, but he is not a very fast hero. Furion's gonna land right on top and manage to get the trees. There's no way to cut himself out with the Force Staff on cooldown. They'll get that extra core kill. 2 down from Empire.
Very position where the Dusa is Omega farmed. It's not easy to take her down. Gyrocopter buys back. But if you don't definitively win this, you're going to be so far behind at this point that your game impact just goes to nil, as he is now fallen behind the Nature's Prophet in farm. Nisha just
It's going to be hard for the Phantom Lancer to do a whole lot. He already has his Doppelganger out, but FN gets a good amount of damage. Epicenter, Yoku gets a 3-man Burrow Strike, and that's the comeback for Empire. They're going to try and finish off the Brewmaster. Gets the Earth Panda as well. That's 4 now.
All right, now your Epicenter looks sick. When you get to collapse on top of it with like the way that they did.
Viewers, what they're missing out.
Yeah, you guys just saw it, but in case there were some details that were left out, or if you're like doing an audio thing, that's the second time they've done that though.
What's that? Against Complexity?
Can't remember.
It was a Kinguin Cole game, for sure.
It was a Kinguin game where all they had to do was just chill. They would have won the game. They didn't really have the patience for it, so they ended up losing.
I think that's a byproduct of having a... I mean, they've been playing for a while now together, but
yeah,
relatively young squad. By 1K, and they still have a full lane of racks taken at top lane. Omni Knight, that's a big pick-off. They are going to try and interrupt this one, but Yoku's just going to throw away his life, trying to save the Omni Knight. Brought down by the Yule Scepter, still going to end up dead.
Now you can go for it.
And Exotic Deer down +1.
Oh,
1,
Empire
2 to 3.
Just like last game. Just somebody, don't do this to yourselves. Stop it. Relax, guys. Now Kinguin's like, all right, I guess that's a freebie.
Yep.
They were not expecting
the mobile tank
that,
that is the Dusa pushes forward into the buildings of Empire.
All right.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Feeling good, Blitz?
It's very confusing.
Blitz is just holding his head. He doesn't know what's happened in this game. Mega's kind of the end of the game here. FN's going to be caught. He has no way to escape. He does have a cheese, though.
He's taking a lot of
Wow,
damage.
he's just stuck in those trees the whole entire time. He's forced to pop his cheese. Now here comes the rest of his team. Yoko and Mapochka are going to be able to catch the Night Stalker here with a homing missile on him. He's definitely going to go down, but Phantom Lance in the back lines. He's killed the Disruptor, but he's stuck. He's going to lose his Aegis. They need to be able to catch the rest of Kinguin's heroes here. They're going to turn and fight. They're going to pop that Brewmaster ultimate. See if they can fight this one out. Ghosted comes in. Here comes that Epicenter, nailing most of the Brewlings in the back line. Exotic Deer stands and fights against Nyx, and he's actually winning the engagement, but he misses the trees. He needs vision. His ultimate bouncing around. Nisha just stands his ground and fights as Ghosty's going to end up going down the eye of Scotty on him. Phantom Lancer comes back though, finally able to finish off that Furion, but can't go for Nisha. That Dusa is just too strong for him. He's got to play the side.
I think you disengage here.
Jump back in. Here comes FN with the call down. They're going to try and finish off Pato to get out, but no! Nisha comes in with a buyback of Exotic Deer. He actually goes for Phantom Lancer, and he's going to nail him too this time around. He gets the tree surround on the PL. I cannot believe they went back in for that. They tried to go for the big play and kite the deuce up, but instead multiple heroes fall to this quick shot.
25. She's so strong right now. That is...
No buyback for the Gyrocopter. 40 seconds left. They do have the Omni Knight coming back though. But they're going to lose Yoku at this rate. Yoku glips back. Yules can't save him, and they just cannot get Nyx's Phantom Lancer illusions. They've caught the Night Stalker though. Maybe they can kill him. He pops BKB. Stone Gaze goes out. Nisha left on no mana, but with the Stone Gaze out, they can't turn and fight him. Nyx is dropping lower and lower. He needs to be able to doppelgang out, but he doesn't have it just yet. The heal's going to be able to keep him alive, but the shots from Nisha still finish him off, and that'll be the end of the game. 2 minutes down. Empire no. They can't battle against Mega Creeps. They can't battle for that long without their Phantom Lancer.
GG as Kinguin, the team that had the lead, they do close it out this time around.
Yep.
They made me sweat a little bit, but they do